Hello friends, this is Martin from Secrets, the channel for learning about trading and investing. Welcome to Markets Tomorrow, the daily quick stock market analysis show where we look at the technical charts and then try to understand what happened in the market and plan for a better trade for the next day. That's January 5th, Friday 2024. So we had a green bounce up that happened in the market. Market seems to be not ready to dip more. It's less than 3% once again, second dip in the last three breakouts after the last three breakouts that happened in December. All right, so yeah, market does not want to give up too much. Seems like a lot of good support down there. A lot of investor money is flowing in mutual funds and the Fyers maybe pumping in money. You never know, but looks like that. You never know, but no, I was expecting much more retracement to come in. But it didn't happen. That must have surprised most of market participants today, retail especially. So that's how market way. Even now, it's not. Let's try to learn from charts and what is happening. So this is a quick market summary. So we'll come back to this. We'll deep dive into the charts first. Right. Let's take out everything and see pure candlesticks. Look at this. We'll see the Nifty first. So this is you can say this is almost like an inside bar, right? Because the previous day's candle was clearly very bearish following the breakdown after the consolidation of 3 days. So last 2 days was red and it was a gap up today, and then it could not have a proper close above the candle's high, but it did move up a lot, and this could indicate some kind of consolidation rather than up more on the Nifty. But in fact, the market did move well, 141 points gain, 0.66%. And look at the candle of Banknifty. It's not like what you see in the Nifty. It's a wide range bullish candle, absolute bullish bounce from the CIP, change in polarity zone of the previous resistance, which is acting as support. So that is the moving average, 20 exponential moving average is coming at 14,450. Little away from that yesterday market. It found support at 500, and then today given a beautiful bounce up, change in polarity bounce up on the Bank Nifty. But Nifty, it is not that much evident, even though Nifty is small bearish and Bank Nifty is showing much more strength as of now. Look at that, 491.6, almost 1%. Beautiful gain with a gap up today. Intraday it was gap up and then trending up on both the indices. Gap up and then trending up with the 5 minutes. You can clearly see that. Also, I would like to remind you that we are on the very top of a trend line channel, and some consolidation happened there, retracement happened, but very hardly any retracements up there. Same with Bank Nifty also. We have the very top. Small retracement of less than 1% came in and then immediately bounced up. But the same thing happened here also. Previous breakout retracement also, very small retracement. That shows the strength of the market actually, right? This bullishness seems to be heading towards 22k before before retracing really well, right? That's what it looks like. So levels to look at is the all-time highs on the Nifty. It would be the first resistance at 21,830. And then 21,900 and the 22k big rounding number of the resistance. Upside downside support can be found at 21,477, which is the gap support, and then after that you have 21,300, which is 20 exponential moving average. And after that is reached 21,000 is the major support zone that you can be seen. That's how it is on the Nifty. Bank Nifty, similarly, the first resistance will be take out all-time high previous 48,630, and then after that 49,000 will be the major resistance, right? And downside, the supports can be seen at the previous swing low of 47,500 nearby zones, and then 47,500 and 47,450 is a 20 exponential moving average. So 47,500, 47,450 is a very good support, and after that is breached 47k would be the major support. Right, so that's how it's on Bank. Let's just quickly go back to the wrap up. Yeah, so after 2 days of red candles on indices, green has come back so quickly than we weren't expected. In fact, it retraced only 1.1, 1.5, 1.5% retracement only has happened in Nifty, and so slightly more than 2.5% retracement of the Bank Nifty. So today was a green day with with 141, more than half a percent gain on Nifty, and real 1%, full 1% gain for nearly 500 points gain on the Bank Nifty. So managed to conquer, Bank Nifty managed to conquer back the 48 and then went much beyond that, 48,100. In fact, futures Bank Nifty went 48,500 same by. Nifty also closed above the 41 to claim back the 21,500 and then went much beyond 21,650, right? And looks like it's heading towards the upside. But Bank Nifty definitely is small bullish. Now, intraday price action. Fyers today's data is not coming. Yesterday it was selling, and selling by both market institutional participation. DAs and both are selling. Today's data is most probably either the FIs or DAs. Somebody might have bought in big time. Otherwise, Bank Nifty cannot move this much, right? Resistance support levels, I'm not repeating that. Momentum is bullish. If Bank Nifty had slipped slightly into the below RSI 60, the sideways zone yesterday, but it quickly claimed that back and then bounced up. Look at this. You can see the RSI bounce up. Just taken a support of the RSI 60 and beautifully bounced up. Right, and Bank Nifty also has seems to have taken a bounce up much before that. Right, so even now there is a divergence which is negative in nature on both the indices, negative divergence, because the price is falling and the moment is rising. So there is a negative divergence, right? So you have to be slightly cautious on that. But this bounce of support can move further up. We're talking about momentum dives. It's on the daily charts. Right? So a trend also had crossed over the bear zones of the Bank Nifty alone yesterday, but that also has come back to the bull zone. So the trend and momentum is retained by a single day's move on Bank Nifty. Beautiful 1% move. Whatever loss has had come in the last 2 days has been reclaimed more or less in the Bank Nifty especially. So interestingly, the VIX has cooled off 5.5%. VIX should have cooled off, is finally acting as in the way the market is moving up. The market is moving up, which is cooled off substantially. 5.5% good cool off that has happened. So the divergence between the VIX and the price movement on the indices is no longer seen. But still, the cool off is not enough considering that the market was on the very top since quite some time. Cool off as much as expected has not come in. Now, if you look at the India VIX, it had in fact gone and touched the 16 levels earlier. So 50% of spike up has happened. So if it is further spiking above the 16 to close to 20, then that is when you have to be slightly cautious. Now, India VIX IV percentile, IV2 realized volatility spread, all that seems to be in favor of the option sellers. Right, so yeah, India VIX seems to be okay, even though it is not pulled off as much expected. Since it has spiked up some premiums also, I mean that way it's beneficial for the option sellers. Now, Bollinger Bands is still contradicting, because Bollinger Bands on the Nifty is showing that there is an expansion, while on the Bank Nifty it is showing a contraction. That means Bollinger Bands indicate the Bank Nifty is going to consolidate rather than move up, but the Nifty Bollinger Bands is saying the short term it is going to expand or further move up. Probably the Bank Nifty may end up at 49k and Nifty may end up at 22k, and then that's what it may be indicating. You never know. But bands, there is a divergence in the bands, no divergence in the VIX. So technically, if you summarize, it's less than 3% correction once again, and then still bullish at the very top. Once again hitting back to all-time highs. What's next? So CAP bounce has happened. There's a lot of strength in the market, and the market is not ready to give up for do a complete retracement. What seems like it wants to move further up is what the charts are telling us. So gotta be cautious, because at the very top we have some kind of contraction that is beginning in the Bank Nifty, and VIX is also not cooled off back to the 10 levels. It's still very close to the 15. So expect volatility before the skews in the Nifty also comes in. So better be cautious since we are at the very top. Right, direction is very clear. So before coming to that conclusion of the market, we'll see the sectors. The major industrial sectors are green today. So almost all the sectors are maintaining the bullishness except the IT, which is slipping the short term sideways momentum. So reality sector did really well to 6% of upwards happened. Now, if you consider the 6 or 7 major heavyweights that contribute maximum to index, it's all close green except the TCS, ITC, and Kodak Bank that is slipping the sideways. Right, others are all green. So HDFC Bank, Reliance, and ITC, they're all in the short-term momentum bullishness, but others are slightly other four have slightly. So heavyweights still the major contributors of HDFC, Reliance, and ITC is still holding the market up there. The US indices, especially the Nasdaq, are showing some kind of red trend. The SPX also is showing red trend on at the top of a big rally. So some retracement is happening there, just like how it is happening in our market. So we are cautious about that because it's some other market that the other markets in the world follows. Dollar is flat red today. Rupees remains to be weak and spiking up. Crude oil is once again spiking at the bottom. Remember, it had gone very close to 70 levels and then spiking up there. Gold has made an all-time high, got sold into, and then not ready to fall further down, consolidating and spiking up. That's what you can understand. So that's about the commodities, currencies in the global markets. Right? Yeah, so momentum investing can once again be attempted if there is a breakout, fourth breakout that happens in the last 2 months. If that is happening, then that may be an opportunity. Value investing will be if the dip comes in once again. Wait for that patiently, that's all we can do. So for the traders, direction is very clear, as I always say. Direction is uptrend. It has not fully come to the sideways on Nifty especially. So it is not ready to fall in. It is killing bottom. It is bouncing over support. So no, the bearishness is getting salted. Like bulls are there to buy. Money is getting flowing in even at these levels. No, giving no way for the correction at this point. Probably it may happen after another 500 points. You never know. So we have to be cautious about the profit booking and the fact that the markets are very top without less with less correction. So that's all I think. Otherwise, direction is very clear. Bullish. Shift your strategies to directional where you can gain option buying, can gain more if you play it well, right? Because market is not sideways. And if you're an expert, you can make money in both ways. But if you're not, if you're a novice and you're into options trading, especially, you play the options buying and selling. But if you're otherwise an expert, then option sellers can make money because of increased premiums and the IV percentile levels and the IV realized volatility spread difference in the mid range and all that, right? Play it safe, watch out, and play cautiously. The direction is very clear. That's all I have. So if you're not subscribed and watching this, please. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and share to friends and colleagues so that reaches out to max. Thank you for your support. Happy trading, happy learning, happy investing. Bye bye.